Today on Moe's Toy Room, we're going to take a look at Lanard's Warrior Hunter Predator, and it's coming up next. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Moe's Toy Room, come from my room tours, and today we're going to take a look at Lanard's Warrior Hunter Predator. This is a 7-inch series right here. You can see them. This is for ages 7 and up. This beauty is hitting Walmarts right now and retails. You ready? You guys ready for this? Are you sure you're ready? For around $10. Yeah, you get all this. You can see the Warrior Hunter kicking back behind his window pane, locked in his plastic prison, as he tends to bring a smart disc. He brings his wrist blades on him. He also brings his spear. This figure looks amazing. There are 2 other ones that we just found that are available now, and there's also some 12-inch ones. So I haven't come across any of those, but I came across these in my last toy hunt, and this is exactly what I was looking for. I went to Walmart and I found all 3. I consider myself really lucky. So you can see the way that they decked this out, the Hunter series right there, Predator collection. They got beautiful artwork going on all over this package. I like everything about it, and I especially like the price. You can see right there, Predator collection, Hunter series. On the back, you can see more stuff right there. I'll let you check that out right there. Maybe you could zoom it in and check that out for yourself, exactly what it says, all the fine print. But you could see, obviously, it says Predator, 7-inch Warrior Hunter, battle action figure. 25 points of articulation. You can see some of the stuff that this guy does in the back of the box. And then there are the other 2. You have, I believe it's the Jungle Hunter and the Falconer. So those beauties are also available. And I will be unboxing those ones on later on this week, so that way you could check them out. But anyway, folks, yeah, here is the Falconer. That's what he looks like. And then here is the Jungle Hunter. Unmasked. Yeah, very nice. So look for those reviews coming up later on this week. All right, folks. First off, tail of the tape. This Warrior Hunter right here, Predator, from the bottom of foot to very back of mask, you can see it right there. Even if I lean it back, right? He's still slightly over 7 inches. And he's more like 18 centimeters. Maybe even a little bit more than that. Yeah, he doesn't look it, but he's pretty tall. All right. So he tends to bring a few things. He brings his smart disc. You can see that. Obviously, he ain't got the hand to put his fingers through it, but I mean, it's a good material. It's for ages 7 and up, so they really looked out for that. And also he brings his spear. This thing right here, it's not going to move like the NECA ones do, but it looks like he's going to be able to hold this one very well. And you could see the Warrior Hunter right there on screen. This figure is very nice. I like the way that it looks. But what surprised me is they even threw in like a pretty cool like little diorama thing. So if you want, you can fix this thing up however and pose him in there if you want to. He could even stand on this part right here, so if you wanted him to, but it's up to you, you know. So let's take a look at this Warrior Predator. Yeah, I'm going to give him a quick turn for you could see him. He's very bright in color. I like the color work that they used. Obviously, that smart disc probably would be able to go right there in the side if you really wanted it to. Let me see here. Yeah, it has like a little push button on it and it clipped right on. Wow, that's nice. All right, I'll leave that on him right now. And then you can see the back. Let me move it out the way. Let me straighten them out a little bit. Okay. And then the side. Yeah, this is a nice little figure. For 10 bucks, you just can't beat it. I jumped all over them, and I was waiting for Walmart to get them forever, and they finally got them, and I was like, oh yeah, score. And it happened during one of my toy hunts, so you guys could check that out. Sorry my hand was in the way for so long, but you could see all the detail. Let me get them up close. They did a fantastic job on this. The wrist blades don't go in and out like the NECA ones do. But, yeah, for 10 bucks, and he's heavy too. He's fairly good material. They did it, even look amongst even like the webbing and everything throughout his arms. Yeah, this series came out way better, I think, than the series 1. To be honest, folks. All right, so it is review time, folks. So let's see how far his head goes down. You can see he looks out like that. He doesn't look up very well. He will hit that Michael Myers pretty dang good. And he'll hit it the other way. Not that he's going to do that. He's just going to strike on his opponent. So pardon me, folks, but his feet are all over the place. And he doesn't have any peg holes to peg him into anything. So please bear with me. And then with his head, yeah, it could probably spin around, but he has his blaster on his shoulder. And that's pretty impressive because, look at that. It brings it. But I'm not sure if this thing is supposed to like move back and forth on like the thing. I don't think so. You could be the judge. You could see that. I think it's just locked in place, but it will move around, which is pretty cool. I know on the 12-inch ones, I know that they will tend to have like lights come out of them, real lights, because I have one from series 1. So you can see the arms, how high they will go there. Yeah, just a lot of stuff gets in the way on these guys, but still nice figures. Arms do go all the way up and around. Okay. Now, if you're wondering with like butterfly cup joint, they don't have anything like that. Okay. And they don't have, well, he does have, let's see here. It looks like he might have had bicep swivel, but I'm not catching any of that. I'm getting more swivel at the bottom above the elbow. So you can see that. But it looks like he could have had one. And this arm's the same. Yeah, it's at the bottom of right here above the elbow. And then they got him on single joints. So you could see that right there. Yeah, this guy's all over the place. So he will stand on his own, but once you get working with him, his legs just go all over the place. All right. So then hand work, let's see his hands. Hands will spin around. He doesn't really have any forward back movement. I think because this is basically designed for 7 and up. Pretty damn good quality though. Got to give him that over at Lanard. And then you can see his chest piece right there. Is there anything at the chest? No, but he does have some swivel rotation at the waist. Looks like, I don't know, he could be on like some kind of ball joint or something because he got a fantastic ab crunch. Look at that. Just works real well. And if you're wondering the material on his little piece that covers him right here, it's kind of like a rubber plastic. It feels real odd, but yet a great material. Look at this. Super nice, soft. The craftsmanship in it's just right on the money. Yeah, you can't go wrong for 10 bucks, folks. Hit up your local Walmarts. And then as far as if he's running, look at that. Oh yeah, all day long. This guy can Anderson Silver kick anybody. Okay, Bruce Lee kick. I don't know if I pop something out in there. That's about what you're gonna get there. And you can see the system that he's on right up in there. And there with his leg. Okay, can I get it to go back on? Let's see here. Yeah, there it went. All right. So his leg popped right back on, which is pretty cool. Yeah, he's still, yeah, nice and stiff again. So, yeah, don't worry about that. But if we go below, there is no swivel or rotation anywhere on this thigh other than some hip movement. And his knees, you can see right there, wow, he is on a single joint. Okay, even if this pops out, don't worry, it's soft material, so it's okay for 7 and up to play with it. You can see that. And his smart disc stays right on the money. Look at that. Just stays right on there. And then as far as feet, yeah, his feet will go down about that. They will go up only yay, and then they can move around. And then he does have some tilt rocker on those feet. Here he is with staff in hand. That's how he could look. Yeah, this is a really nice figure. You can see once you leave them alone, they tend to pose real well. They will look good in just about any collection. Let me see if I even turn him to the side right there. You can see that. Yeah, he looks really good. Look at that. Really nice. I couldn't get him to hold his smart disc too well, but what I did was I stuck it through one of his fingers and then just kind of leaned it up through the inside of his hand. And that's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it, not unless there's a certain trick to it. But it would mount probably better on the side, and just leave it alone like that and pose him with the spear. There are some things that I might not have covered. No, this part does not open or close on this area for him to dial up some bombs or anything like that. And his wrist blades don't go in and out like the NECA ones, in case some of you were wondering. All right, so here's how he matches up next to some of my NECA Predators that I have in my display. So he displays really good, and he's a pretty good size. So that's my review for the Warrior Hunter Predator. Look for the other 2 reviews coming real soon. I think even though the leg kind of popped off on it, it popped right back on, and it is solid as ever. I still think that it's a bargain at $10. Just take a look at that as to how that looks. Hit up your local Walmarts right now and get yourself one. There is also a 12-inch version that is available. I am completely happy with this piece, and it's going to make a great addition to my Predator collections. But please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so that way you know when the next video like this one hits. You can also follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. It's MOE'S, MOE'S Toys on Instagram. We're also on TikTok. Check us out there at MOE'S Toy Room. And right here on YouTube, we are MOE'S Toy Room. And look forward to our giveaway coming real soon. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. The sooner we get there, the better for all of you, because there's going to be a few giveaways. And you know what? I might start giving away stuff any minute now, even until 1,000. I don't know. I just got to figure out, or I might just wait till 1,000 and do a few giveaways at 1,000. So you're just going to have to stay tuned and watch the videos here from MOE'S Toy Room. So from MOE'S Toy Room to yours, everyone, happy Halloween and good night.